There's a lot of very negative talk in book forums about writers using artificial intelligence in the creating and marketing of their work. While I take issue in using AI for outlining, drafting, or any other aspect of a novel's composition, what comes after a book has been written is less clear-cut for independent authors. For those who think that AI tools should be strictly off-limits for all authors, I understand the objection. AI should never be used to write a book, and AI art rips off the collective visual expression of human creativity without crediting and compensating the artists or photographers that its interface learned to copy. This is why I've painstakingly crafted all of my own covers using my own 3D figures, royalty-free images, and a whole lot of painting in Photoshop. The design, layout, and final appearance of every cover I create is mine alone. Trust me when I tell you that it's a huge amount of work to do this. But for an indie author, using AI tools in marketing is often a matter of necessity. Hiring artists to create imagery is very expensive, but margins in the book business are very slim. For instance, a paperback copy of my fourth novel, Ceremonies and Celebrations, nets me a little over $2 in royalties. I'd have to sell many thousands of books at that profit margin to pay an artist what they're really worth, but the vast majority of indie authors sell only a handful of each book they write. Now, I typically post here about once a week, and I make the vast majority of my own content, but I have used AI for images on my website and occasionally use it to create backgrounds for the 3D imagery that I share on social media for free. Further, my current audiobook project and the character voices you hear on my videos are morphed versions of my own voice modified by an AI service like 11 Labs. Still my own words, still my own voice, and if I had to pay voice actors to record my content this way, I'd be stuck simply reading all the parts myself. Now that's far less realistic and much less interesting. So when I see other indie authors regularly posting AI-generated content on social media, I understand why they do this. An indie author who doesn't have the tools, the ability, or the time to create every image they use promoting their work would be stuck using pricey stock imagery that may not fit their stories or might be tempted to steal an artist's work without attribution. AI tools simplify access to marketing and visual media, but we need to compensate artists and photographers for their contributions to AI learning. The companies who promote AI services need to devote a fair percentage of their profits for this purpose, and there should be a way to direct those funds to the actual creators whose work made AI-generated imagery possible. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm Robert of Devra. I write epic, romantic military adventure stories with a soft science fiction flair. Find my books online at www.newadventure.ca. It's adventure for your mind and romance for your heart.